What's going on? It's John. I'm super excited to release this video today, and it's actually not on Star Wars. Happy May the 4th, but it's actually on Streets of Rage 4. I've been waiting for this game for a long time, and it's really cool, so hope that you pick up the game at some point, and know that there are spoilers ahead, so be cautious of that. But let's get into things and hear my thoughts on Streets of Rage 4. So the Streets of Rage series started out on the Sega Genesis, and it was originally a trilogy of games, Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. And I've played through at least a couple of them. I know I've played through the second game and the third game. I don't know if I ever beat the first game. But overall, the game series holds a very special place in my heart, and when I heard that Streets of Rage 4 was coming, I was ecstatic. And like most fans, they've been checking things out over and over again, waiting for the release date. And finally it comes, and it's like, holy cow, the game is here. The game's fantastic. I know that there was originally a lot of criticism with the art style, but actually I really like it. The game plays really well, and you start out with 4 characters. You have Axel and Blaze, which are from the original games, and then they added Cherry and Floyd, and you unlock characters along the way. The game is a classic beat-em-up. You play through 12 stages, and there's multiple difficulty levels. My first playthrough, I played through on easy just to kind of feel good about myself and to beat the game. But I ended up actually testing out the online, and I've played through the game on normal difficulty as well, and it plays really well. Playing online, it feels like you're playing really in the same room. It's pretty flawless. It feels nice. And for a $25 game, it's hard to go wrong with a game that has great online and replayability. The biggest thing that Street Fighter 4, some things that I really enjoy about it is you have a new combo system. And how the combo system works is the more output that you give towards enemies, the least amount of times that you take hits, the greater your combo meter goes. So as long as you don't get hit, you're going to get a higher score, and that then in turn helps you with your ranking. And originally when I played through the game, another mechanic you have is these like star attacks. They're like special moves that do loads of damage, but you can only use them so many times. Originally I would play through and use them on the bosses. While that seems like a cool idea, I think it's actually better for combo purposes to use them on hordes of enemies, and that in turn will give you a better ranking. You can choose to not use that, and they'll give you 500 bonus points at the end of every stage if you choose not to use your star attack. But I think even then, the really good players are going to choose to use it every single time because they know that they can get their combo meter up, and that will get them a better ranking. As far as the game for replay value goes, I think it's really good. It is one of those things that if you don't enjoy replaying through games over and over again, I think Streets of Rage 4 is going to be a hard time for people because they can play through the initial campaign in about an hour to an hour and a half and then move on. And it's one of those things that you need to play through multiple times, try to really push yourself to get the best score. That's really what's going to get you your replay value out of this game. Obviously the game is just great on its own. Even if you don't care about getting a high score or any of that jazz, you can still have a good time. There are a series of unlockable characters, and it seems like you can unlock every character from every Streets of Rage game ever in this game, and that makes it really fun. Even if you don't care about the new characters, there's still someone that you can play with and have a good time with, and I think that that's cool. As far as for a solo experience, the game's pretty good. You can still play online with friends, which is cool. I still think the game is the best as a couch co-op game, playing with a buddy or someone you know that you care about and just dominate. But overall, Streets of Rage 4, I would definitely give a 9 out of 10.